Paulette Gabriel. I work here as a diagnostician at the Ohio State University Plant and Pest Diagnostic Clinic. We're located at the Ohio Department of Agriculture campus here in Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Today I'm going to show you how to take a sample and then bring it to the clinic and the path that it takes. When taking a sample, you want to make sure that you're looking at the entire plant. You're going to have dead, alive, and then transition part where there's both dead and alive. When you go to take a sample, this part is not what you want. This is far too dead, and anything that we're looking for to help diagnose your disease or insect is already going to be gone from this location. We're going to want to go farther here where there's dead needles and live needles, because this is where the pathogen or insect is going to be located. So you take your sample. As you can see, there are dying needles, dead needles, and as also here, there's also dead spots, but there's still quite a large amount of green. This is a good sample. Now that we have our sample, submitters will go and deliver it to our lab or send it in the mail. So right now, this is dropping off a sample. We are on the back side of Building 23 where the clinic is located. As you can see, there's really no indicator of this as being the clinic, but this is a big green door, and this is where you drop off samples. If you come up to the door, you'll see that there's an intercom. You press this button to let us know that you're here. Follow me and we'll show you the rest of the process. Once the submitter comes into the building, we have them fill out this form. If they don't already have a form that was online, they fill this out and make sure they give us all the information that they have. Once they've filled this form out, we take the sample to make sure that it's the correct size, and we put the information into our database on our computer. Once it's logged in, we go into the main lab to start looking at the sample. So we bring the sample into our main lab for our initial look at the plant sample. We're going to look to see if there's any fungi, bacteria, or insects present on the plant. We'll take it to a microscope to look at the sample, and if we assess that it needs more, then we'll continue on with the sample into the process. We have moist chambers, culturing, and further testing as needed. Some samples require further testing, such as immunoassays. These are tests that can detect various pathogens in plant samples. Some samples require culturing to detect pathogens in the plant sample itself. These require media that the pathogen can grow on. And if the sample warrants it, we can also do DNA extraction. This allows us to get a really specific results for samples. So once we have our results as to if there's a pathogen or insect on the sample, we log it into our database, and this is where we generate a report for all of our clientele. These reports will give recommendations, if there are any, as to what that client can do for their sample. A general rule of thumb is that samples take between 4 to 14 days here in the lab before results are generated. We hope this walkthrough through the process of a sample is beneficial for the clients. And to get more information, you can visit our website, which is the C. Wayne Ellett Plant and Pest Diagnostic Clinic at The Ohio State University.